Alright, Pop, so when were you born?
I born in the island of Salamis in Greece.
What's your birthday? What day were you born?
My birthday is June 26, 1925.
Okay, and then what happened? What happened? What does it say? What did the American government give you as your birthday? What did the American government give you as your birthday?
Not the American, the Greeks.
Oh, the Greek. What did the Greek government give you as your
because
birthday?
the Greeks, they wanted, they have, the office, who they call, the young people, for to service the country.
Yeah.
And because, between 26 and 25, they have a lot of boys, and that's why the boys who were born in the middle of the year, they take us back, and they put us on 25, on 26. You know what I mean?
So it says that your birthday was the 1926.
Now, I mean in the papers.
Yeah.
But the real is 25.
Okay. All right. So why they put it as 1926?
Because I told you why. Because they have so many boys, because they try to get so many, in the service.
Oh, in the Navy.
In
Right.
the Navy,
Okay.
no, in the Navy anyhow, in the service.
Okay.
I happen to be in the Navy.
Yeah.
But because they have it so many, these people, they get the people, the boys who were built in the middle of the year, because June is the middle of the year, of the year. That's why they keep us back to 26.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So what did you do before the war? What did you do as a child?
Zaporo.
Everything. Just everything.
Yeah, before World War II, I went and finished the elementary school. And when I was, 12 years old,
What, Costa?
Black Nike hoodie down there. I need to go.
No, I don't see it.
now all these things you talk, they're gonna be.
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
Oh,
I'll just cut it out. All right. So what were you saying?
I mean, before the war, I attended, the school, in the elementary school, 6 years. And after the elementary school, in 6 years, I started work, in the department where they used to fix the boats from the Navy. Because I have my uncle over there. He was, the chairman, you know what I mean, in this department over there. And I work, up to, like civilian, I work up to October, October 40 over there. And the war started, and after the Germans invade Greece, the Navy is disappeared anyhow. Everybody, they go, Egypt, the boats, everything, they left. And because we don't have anything to eat, so things, we went and worked, in the same jobs, not everybody, but the people who used to live over there. For the Germans, just to give us something to eat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after the Germans left, they stay about 3.5, 4 years over there. After the German left, they draft me in the Navy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I stay in the Navy about almost 2.5 years. And after I released from the Navy, I joined, the Merchant Marine. I mean, I'm not going to tell you who put me, so that's why I wanted to go a little bit faster. And the first boat who I serviced in a Merchant Marine was just 1 year. And I go back in Greece. And with a problem because I don't like, the life in a boat. And that's why I go back in Greece. But about a month after I stay in Greece, the company who I used to work, they have another ship in England. And they have another ship in England, exactly, in Liverpool, England. And they asked me to go over there because they need, a carpenter, And I went over there anyhow, and I stayed for another year in that boat. Anyhow, I stay again, but I don't like to make a career, in the Merchant Marine.
All right, so
And I asked the captain, to release me so I can go back to Greece. Anyhow, after all, he released me. And because I work, here in Baltimore for a few days, for few weeks, not days, because the transportation, from here was only the boats. I mean, they have the aeroplanes, but the aeroplanes, the ticket was very high. That's why the company preferred to send us, with a boat. And long I wait, somebody offered me work over here. And I started work, and because I used to make about $100 a week, it was a lot of money for me those days, you know what I mean? I stay here. And I stay here for almost 3.5 years. And after, I get another ship from Hoboken, New York. I mean, I get the ship because I want to go back in Europe, so I gonna go to Greece. But that ship, you never have a chance to go, in Europe. Always we go in South America, Pacific, and that's all. And after we come, I stay about a year over there too, in another ship. And when I came here, away, and started work, here, I married, Yaya, and stay here forever. I mean, not forever, for, up to now.
yeah. All right, so as a kid before World War II, did you play any sports?
What?
Did you play any? What activities did you do before World War II?
Now listen, I'm not going to tell you the activities because I don't want to make you sick,
No, it's fine.
I was in the Navy base, and I was one of the first saboteurs, making, things, better for the Germans, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Break things, steal things, and so. That's all.
What? Okay, so before World War II, did you play any sports? Like before the war started, did you play any sports?
If I play what?
No. Did you play any sports before World War II?
Yes.
Did you play any sports?
Oh yeah, I play. I mean, the sport who I play, we don't have a lot here, But I was, Boy Scout.
Yeah.
And the most we have, we have a boat, sailboat, and we have with another club, from Athens. We have sometimes races, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I have, the picture of the boat too, in my house because we was, you know, someplace in the island, and a reporter came, you know, take that picture and put us on the newspapers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we was little ones and young, you know, anyhow. I still have the picture. I mean, you not recognize because the picture is very small. It's so much, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was, me and my brother too, you know, with a group in the boat. And the second thing, we used to play each other, you know. You know what I mean? With the friends.
Yeah.
Because those days we don't have even balls. We get a sacks, you know, and stuff, you know, with a lot of cloth, you know, and sewing, and play, you know, with these kind of things.
Yeah.
I mean, the toys those days, they was out of space. You know what I mean? we don't have this kind of toys.
Yeah. So did you like know about basketball and stuff?
Over there, they don't have a basketball. I mean, they have a basketball in a Navy base.
Yeah.
But the problem is, one of the officers, they asked all these guys to go over there and play. But the way we play, these people, they don't have, you know, idea how we're going to play. We kill each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We kick it, you know, we push, you know, the guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They not sell to you, don't do this and don't do that, you know. And that's why was like a killing area, you know, each other's.
Yeah.
We don't have we have a soccer, and even a soccer too. We kick, you know, one or the other one, you know.
Yeah.
This is the only we have.
All right. So you worked before the war, right? You only went up. How far up to school did you go to? What grade did you go to in school?
Listen, you like it to go, you know, in the 6th class, the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have, you know, in the island, you know, middle school, we don't have, you know, the only thing in Athens, they have, I think, 1 or 2, and they have, you know, college, but over there, the only young people they go, you're supposed to have money, rich, or you're supposed to work for the government officer, so your children, they're going to attend this kind of school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the things we learn in the elementary is almost like I see here, is the same things. The same things like you being, you know, in the middle school, a little more high. Because we don't have computers, we don't have things like that. We don't have iron machines, we don't have, you know, tapes, things like that. And everything we keep in the mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the computer we have, the head.
So you only went up to 6th grade?
6th grade, yes.
And then you worked after that, right?
Yeah, after you gotta go work to make money. You know what I mean? For you and your family, because we're not used to live the life like you see today. And even, you know, you take your Papu Filimon and tell you, you know, how they used to live over there, you know, those days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not easy. And especially the families, they have, you know, 6 children, they have 8, they have 9. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And for the father and the mothers, that was easy them, you know, to feed you and dress you, you know, and things like that. The way we dress, I have my older brother, and every time he grew up, you know, I wore his pants and his jackets and things. And after, you know, my third, you know, brother, he used to get mine. That's why I always, the guy who was the first one, always get the new things. You know what I mean? The new pants, the new things, the new shoes.